Hi and welcome everybody to this week's episode of my actual postpartum workouts. My name is Lizette and I am here today to offer you guys a sweaty and very jumpy exercise. We're looking at approximately 15 minutes of a workout, so it's very short and sweet, but I think it's gonna be worth it. All right, let's head straight into it because I'm freezing my ass off. We're gonna start with 1 minute of crisscross. Let's do this, 1 minute starting now. And after this one, we're gonna be a little bit more static in a lateral leg raise, and we'll do one leg the full minute. And then back to crisscross, and then one leg like the other leg for a full minute too, and then finish up with yet another crisscross. This whole exercise is meant to target your hips because now we are celebrating 25 weeks postpartum, and I figured it is time to start strengthening our hips again. That has been one of the toughest ones for me, and I understand that everybody's different, but that was 1 minute. This move is very tough in the beginning since everything is not really in the right place, but now we have come a long way, so I figured this week it's time to start. Okay, lateral leg raise. I'm gonna start with the left leg. Let's do it. 1 minute starting now. So just micro bend, or actually like a rather big bend in the right leg. Bum pointing back and down. And depending on if you want to target the buttocks a little bit more, like the glutes, then you can also do them back. But I try to raise my leg straight out to the side to really target the hip here. But you do you, as we always say on this show. Ha. And there we go. That was 1 minute. Whoosh. Let's head straight into crisscross applesauce. There we go, 1 minute. Bah, bah, bah. You kind of feel like you want to dance. And why not? Let's do it. Almost done. There we go, that was 1 full minute. And now lateral leg raise on the right leg. Shake it out a little bit. And find your footing on the left leg. Whew. And 1 minute starting now. I didn't tell you the reason why I put crisscross in this week's workout. It is because I got the inspiration from watching and following along to a hip hop dance tutorial with my son. My son Eli is 2 and change, 2 years and 1 month. And he has really started to enjoy dancing more and more. So we actually don't have any screen time at all for him, but we have started to make exceptions sometimes when we want to watch dance videos or when we want to show him like the sound of an animal. Or like kite surfing. So when we want to demonstrate what something looks like for real, or there you go, that was 1 minute, or like how something sounds and we can't show it in real life, then we do allow for screen time together with us. Okay, we're going to start with the last segment, like the last crisscross for today. 1 minute starting now. But also we have allowed watching dance videos together with us so that we can dance together, because neither me or my partner Axel is like a natural dancer, so we kind of need some inspiration. But it was so much fun to look at that hip hop video. If you also have kids that likes to dance, or if you just want to try it out, I can put the link in the description which one that we were looking at. It was for like kids from 3 to 5, but I think it was around 3 to 5 years, but it was really fun for us too. All right, almost done. And this is the last of the first segment. Boom, that was 1 minute. And now we have like a reverse plank toe touch. Long name, fun exercise. So we're gonna head down to the floor. So you're in this like reverse tabletop position, reverse plank, and then you touch the toe with your hand, and then you shift legs. I would recommend go slow. We have a full minute, and then we're gonna do these 3 times. So I would definitely recommend go slow, go controlled. Try to find your muscles in the exercise more than just I want to get through it, you know. 1 minute starting now. I think also I will shut up during this minute because I need to focus. Some of you may go, finally, Lizette. And now, that was 1 minute. And now I am actually warm. And don't get up because we're gonna go into a side lying leg swing. We haven't had those yet on the series. This is the first time. So you just find yourself on the side like this. And then you take the upper leg, for me that's the right one, and then we're gonna do a full minute like this, and then the next time we go here we're gonna do the other side. So 1 full minute on the same leg. If you want to start with the right one, do that, but you know, do whichever you prefer. And then you swing the leg back and forth like this. Feel free to support your body using the right hand or like the upper hand too. All right, 1 minute starting now. There we go. Try to extend the motion going forward as much as you can. And you can feel how it targets these corset muscles that we have. It's really, really good for you. Whoop, that was hard. And just trying out different variations. There we go, that's 1 minute. All right, now we're heading into 1 minute more on the reverse plank toe touches. So just get yourself settled, and we're gonna start with 1 minute counting now. Boom. There we go, that was 1 minute. And now we're heading into the side lying leg raise, no, leg swing on the other side. All these different names. Some of them are really creative. This one was pretty like to the point. All right, 1 minute starting now. Oh, our little ones, my daughter Kai and your little kiddos are almost 6 months now. That is a pretty, like, that is something. At 6 months in Sweden, you are supposed to start feeding your kids foods, like solid foods, at every like meal time. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When I look at Kai, I'm like, but you're too small. Can I really do that? We have started like offering her porridge and all kinds of things inside of her, like tasting dummy. She has one of those dummies with a lot of holes. That's 1 minute, so we're gonna finish up, and we're gonna head into the last tabletop thingy. 1 minute, get ready, starting now. So reverse plank toe touches. Yeah, what I was saying, those dummies with a lot of holes where you can put like raspberries or tofu or other yummy things, so that they can get the flavor but not the actual bits of the food. So she really loves that, and she gets that at least once a day, not like every mealtime, but at least once a day, something different to taste. But now that will step up, like you're definitely gonna get all into those, like, I don't know, cooked veggies, carrots, cabbage, stuff like that. Mix, blend. I remember from feeding Eli, it was a lot of blending. That was 1 minute. All right, so it's time for the last segment, which is a squat like pyramid. So we're gonna do something that feels like normally challenging, but then we're gonna head into more challenging exercises as we go, and then back down again. So we're gonna start with just a normal squat, and then we're gonna go into a lateral squat, which looks like this. And you're gonna do that on one leg and one leg only for that full minute. And then the other minute when we go back, we're gonna do the other leg, okay? Just make sure that when you step out in that lateral squat, that your toes are pointing outwards. Otherwise it's pretty hard on your knee. So just, you know, if if you step out, just double check your toes before you lean backwards in the squat. After that one, we're heading into squat jumps, which are really fun. Squat jumps 180, which looks like this. Shoom. And then you step back. Either you just go round and round and round, or you jump back and then jump forwards, and then you decide, which direction you want to go. And after that one, we head back into lateral squats for the other leg, and then squat pulses, and that's it. After that, we are done. So this is like a finale for the buttocks, for the glutes. We're gonna go 1 minute. You guys ready? Starting with just normal squats, nothing fancy. Starting now. 1 full minute. Far down and back. Weight on the heels. And then we're heading straight into the lateral squat. So just decide which leg you want to do. I'm going to start with my right leg. There we go, that was 1 minute. Heading straight into the lateral squats. 1 minute now. That was 1 minute. And now we have the groovy 180 squat jumps. Let's do them. Starting now. Whew. I'm not going to be able to do the same direction all the time because I get dizzy. And if you need to take breaks, take breaks. This is just for fun. And if they don't feel good, then just, do normal squats. Nobody cares. This is for you. So it's just to get a fun challenge, some inspiration to move. If you want to use your hands for leverage, I find that really effective. Just using them as like a spring to help you with the jump. That was 1 minute, not a second more on that one. All right, heading into lateral squats on the other leg. So left one for me and you do you. Starting now. And then after this one, we're gonna finish up with 1 minute of squat pulses, and that is it. Butt far down and back. I think this exercise feels a bit awkward. I don't know why. It's just some exercises feel so intuitive and this one doesn't for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Not sure. That was 1 minute. And now finish up squat pulses. Haha, last one. Down you go, 1 minute starting now. And maybe finish off as we started with a little bit of dance. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Nah, just kidding. Or maybe, which songs do we have that is something about low? Feels like we have so many. Everybody got low, 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 low. Da, 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 da. Reebok and da, da, da. I don't know the lyrics. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, everybody got low, 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 low. Sorry. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. 1 minute. You're done officially. All right. Oh my God. The second after that workout was done, that recording was stopped because the phone died. Sometimes you are just lucky, right? Yeah. Okay, so just 1 minute or two about this shirt that I am wearing. Since we talked about I was joking last week that I should wear like band t-shirts this whole season where I'm wearing sweater over sweater because I'm in Swedish fall and Swedish winter. Yeah. So this week I'm actually wearing Simon Alexander, who is a cool dude and a friend here in Sweden. He plays awesome indie music. Yeah, he is wonderful. And I bought this shirt like back in COVID season or COVID year or years. Oh my God, don't remind us. Oh, stop it, Lizette. During COVID, he couldn't like tour. He couldn't play any music out and about. So I just, we just bought stuff from him to support him. And fun fact, I'm actually on this record. So you can find it on Spotify, you can find it here on YouTube, and this record in the Rust. You can also find me singing some backup vocals. So if you want to go ahead and give them a listen, then you can find them wherever you find your tunes nowadays. Yes! That was it. That's what I wanted to say. And we just wanted to celebrate that the recording wasn't, oh my God, it wasn't vanished. That the recording was still there. Yeah. All right. Have an awesome day. Bye.